Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Carmine Sabia for Explain America, and Kamala Harris, she just got fact-checked out of her boots by ABC News, of all places. Before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Those little things really help us out, and they help our channel continue to grow. And if you're not watching us on YouTube, please visit that address in the lower right-hand corner. It's youtube.com/@explainamerica. And when you get there, please hit subscribe absolutely free. It really helps us out. ABC News, of all places, is not a place you're going to expect help for former President Donald Trump or, fact-checking of Kamala Harris, but that's exactly what happened. See, just the other night, former President Trump was having a town hall, and it was hosted by Kristi Noem, and there was medical emergencies in the crowd. So Kristi Noem, the governor of South Dakota, asked Trump a question, but right then a medical emergency happened, and Trump asked for aid to be administered to the person or people who were suffering medical emergencies. While that was happening, Trump, not going to be rude, he's not going to answer the question. He's going to wait for those people to be tended to like a leader, like a president should. So we just stood there. He danced around a little bit to music that was playing. Well, Kamala Harris's camp cut the part about the medical emergency out. And so it looked like Kristi Noem asked the question and Trump just started dancing. And they were like, is he okay? What's going on with him? They're liars. They're desperate liars who will do anything to win this election, including lie to your face. This account, Kamala HQ on X, has been cited many times by the mainstream media with fact checks for the lies on that page. I want you to watch this video of ABC taking it down, and then let me know what you think in the comments.
Town hall event in Pennsylvania took an unusual turn after he was interrupted twice by medical emergencies in the room. Trump stopped taking questions and stood on stage for nearly 45 minutes listening to his soundtrack. The crowd slowly dispersed, but many stayed for what became an impromptu indoor concert. ABC News senior national correspondent Terry Moran joins me now for more from Pennsylvania. Hey, Terry.
Hey, Alex. So Donald Trump came here to the suburbs of Philadelphia, one of the critical battlegrounds in this battleground state, looking for votes. And it was scheduled to be this town hall event where he would be taking questions and listening to voters. And it turned into something else, as you say, when the candidate turned into a DJ.
Donald Trump, in his 11th trip to must-win Pennsylvania, urged his supporters to turn out on Election Day.
We win Pennsylvania, we win the whole thing.
Yes.
In a town hall-style event in the western suburbs of Philadelphia, the former president stuck to his top issues, attacking Vice President Harris over inflation and immigration. He pledged to shut the southern border, end Russia's war in Ukraine, lower prices at the grocery store, and bring down interest rates to 2%, while providing few details on how he'd accomplish all that.
People don't think of grocery. It sounds like not such an important word when you talk about homes and everything else, right? But more people tell me about grocery bills, where the price of bacon, the price of lettuce, the price of tomatoes, they tell me. And we're going to do a lot of things.
But then, 30 minutes in, two attendees suffered medical emergencies.
A doctor, please. Doctor.
The incidents shifted the mood, prompting Trump to cut the question short and instead play some of his favorite music.
How about this? We'll play YMCA and we'll go home.
Trump kept DJing, and most of his supporters stayed for another 30 minutes of his playlist.
Well, in certain quarters of social media, people had a field day with that, and I guess on the screens it might have looked quite strange. Inside that hall, however, people were having a good time. What can I tell you? It did not seem out of the ordinary. It seemed almost intimate, and at the end, Trump did something he very rarely does. He came down off the stage and mingled with his supporters. He was signing autographs and shaking hands and the like. Today, he's doing an interview with Bloomberg in Chicago, and then